Let me get this straight. You blew up a building.
2 CIs and the CEO of 22andU.
Two competing federal agencies with the same mission.
I don't understand why those Fed a-holes are so darn mean.
To protect the public from the scourge of dangerous misinformation.
You know those bum idiots. This is all them. We had a solid case.
The word entrapment, not even in their vocabulary.
The explosives we provided were fake.
Sworn to a duty to always tell the truth.
We have no indication at this time that this was a deliberate act.
We're all being transferred.
To where?
The only place currently with openings. Alaska.
Good morning.
Welcome to the office, huh?
And we got the retro feel. You know, the funny about federal buildings, they're all different, but they're still somehow all the same.
Oh, good morning, Agent Walker. At the coffee station. We actually drew straws before he got here, and I won, so we get to work together.
Let's get started. Let's see if we can't stir something up.
Let's give it a minute. I like to warm up the truth muscles a little coffee beforehand.
Well, what do you want to do first?
What do we have for a surveillance van?
Oh, wow. I got a Ford Explorer. We don't have a surveillance van.
Do you put many cases here?
Cases?
Yeah, cases. We're the tip of the spear when it comes to protecting American democracy.
You really believe this? You really believe that people posting crap online is going to cause our country to crumble?
I think the work that we do is important.
We don't have a surveillance van.
Me and some people got one. We've never needed one.
We need a surveillance van. We need a big case, or a CI who can lead us to a big case.
What do you need the van for?
Surveillance.
CIs, or confidential informants, are the lifeblood of any good law enforcement agency. Public posts on social media are one of the best ways to find CIs. Agents would never use coercion or take things out of context to try and persuade someone to become a confidential informant.
The new Taylor Swift single is absolute fire. I'm just seeing a lot of incendiary and violent language here.
Agents always need to be on their toes and ready to make snap decisions.
Is there anything I can do for you guys? Actually, David, there is something you can do for us.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
What?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. McDonald's cheeseburger.
Burger King.
Burger King cheeseburger.
Flame broiled.
Chicken nuggets.
Oh, baby, know you're gonna like it. I wanna be your beaver pilot. Said, honey, know you're gonna like it. I wanna be.
Awesome, right?
Is this a loner?
This thing's totally legit.
What is this? It's got windows!
Who doesn't love a surveillance van with windows?
I love a surveillance van with windows.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Gotta
How
have
you see
windows.
stuff. If you're going to surveil, yeah.
Gotta be able to look around but they should probably be tinted windows, I would think.
That might, like a one-way kind of effect. That might be
like a mirror.
Yeah.
Like a one-way mirror, two-way mirror.
Yeah.
Not a one-way mirror, a two-way mirror.
Love it.
When my dad had a military store when I was a kid, he had a two-way mirror. You could see out, watch people steal stuff if they're going to.
That's just when you have your like intercom with the Wizard of Oz voice, be like, "Police have been notified."
It was the 80s, so
yeah, we had a window or a mirrored window film on our tinted windows on our Blazer. What kind of freaky?
I remember the night we opened, it was really busy. And my dad was a police officer at the time, and so he had friends. And one guy named Bernie, so we had the store, and then there was like a back area that had offices, but it had like a top to it, right? Like, Like the offices were 8 foot tall, but the roof was like 12 foot tall or whatever. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So you had like a top, and then we had a sign up there. Yeah, kind of. And then we had a sign up there that said, shoplifters will be shot. Bernie sitting up there. That was the kind of humor.
Hilarious.
Yep. Cop on duty, ready to shoot any shoplifters. I don't think we had any shoplifters that night. How are you guys? How was your holidays?
Well, we had fun. It was a pleasant night. We had gotten roped into something we didn't think by the invite and whatnot, didn't think it was going to be what it was, but it did pretty much rewrite our entire night. We were babysitters.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, we
it just changed the whole night.
Yeah.
You're not expecting to be babysitters, or
no, it wasn't planned. She just asked, "Hey, can you watch the kids while I go out and go?" Yeah, sure, because we were thinking that she'd be back by a certain time or what have you. No, she came back around 1 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I mean,
live and learn. And hey, what the hell else were we doing anyway? Right? We're just two old people, what have you.
Well, it's kind of like these are the changing years where this kind of thing is sort of how, you know, like we had our days for when we went out. We went.
Great. We're the grandparents now.
Right. Basically. Well, quite honestly, we are old enough to be grandparents if we wanted to.
Right. So that's kind of funny you mentioned that, because where were you 15 years ago, Jody?
2015?
No,
2010
years ago. 2011.
2011, I was pregnant.
Were you at maybe a party?
I was. I had a blue glitter top. Yeah, I saw that. Molly was there, Lacrone. Everybody was there.
Look at that. There's Rob Lacrone. There's Frank. There's all of us have darker fucking hair.
Yeah, I was pregnant with Benji in that picture.
Patty got COVID for Christmas. Oh my God, that's a great gift.
Oh no.
That is the gift that keeps on giving. No, it doesn't.
Potentially it does.
Well, it potentially could, yes. So there's Jody, there's Jamie.
Jamie.
You can see her in our show. A lot of these people you can see at our show. There's Janet.
In our show.
Yeah.
And it's Fred.
Mark's absolutely in the show.
Rodney would be
He's
in the
not
show.
In the show. Yeah.
Tyler.
Tyler is not, but hey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like 15 years ago, and that time ago. In the great scheme of things, it is. There's fireworks going off.
Yeah, this was the year
watching
we were allowed to
fireworks.
have in.
Oh, is that Tommy and Jamie's house?
Yeah, it's the Tommy and Jamie. I think this is the last good one where this was the one where it was like Beautiful War, where we had them allowed in the city limits because it was so snowy.
Is this the one where we were inside the explosion of the mortar shell?
Yeah.
We had a mortar fail.
Okay, yes.
We had a mortar tube fail because, just like rolled cardboard, and it overuse and it just broke in half. So when the firework came out, the report was just all around us.
Oh
all
my God.
around us. It was like a beautiful wall.
Wow.
And then we realized what's going on. We all kind of got, well, I guess we came out of that okay.
Yeah, right. Bunch of middle-aged Anchorage actors just having fun.
So
we were in our 30s, I guess, back then.
That's the only year that it's actually been like legal,
right,
to do fireworks in town. And
was it 2 years in a row?
I think it was 2 years in a row.
It was like a war zone, though. It was like you would. I mean, like
it's awesome.
Everybody went freaking nuts that year. There's just like everybody went to guerrilla fireworks. Everybody loaded up on it. And it was like what you hear in the, when you're watching war on the news. It's like there's explosions going off everywhere.
Frank and his buddy made like 2 trips to Guerrilla Fireworks.
$500,
Yeah, and
$400.
filled up the trunk of the car both times.
Because they were so excited, boys.
Oh yeah, I was part of that.
I think you're probably part of that Martley crew.
I was absolutely part of that. I went on that trip.
Yep.
Guerrilla Fireworks. So, oh yeah, no, that was a blast. That was a fun
a
party.
blast. I'm glad that we had those types of parties because we, in fact, because Molly was there, that we had New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys doing a tour together on the TV. And that was a big deal. So Jamie and I and Molly were watching the New Kids on the Block concert inside. Well, I think you guys were going to Guerrilla Fireworks. So everybody was happy.
That's awesome. I remember back in, this is early 2000s when we first got our house and there was no trees or nothing on our lot. And we had a New Year's party and had a buddy who they went and got a crap load of fireworks from Guerrilla Fireworks and had on the mortar tubes. They had like the torches, like the
sparklers,
the what you'd like a welding torch with the actual,
yeah.
You know what I mean? You screw
Like
the bottle
torches.
on the bottom of it, like a butane torch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then they lined up like they had probably 20 some tubes. It would just load them all up and then just run down the line with that torch. And it was like I looked around and there was like multiple neighbors come out to watch the freaking fireworks show we had. That was amazing.
If you're ever in Hawaii for New Year's, it is just at least on Oahu, it's a war zone. It's just, they say you're not supposed to have anything aerial. Yeah, right. I think that's my apartment for 99 into 2000 was actually a room in a house, and it was on the mountain in Pearl City. So I'm overlooking the southern side of the island, and it's just explosion after explosion going off across the whole island. It was awesome. And their culture there, the firecrackers and whatnot, it's for good luck. And they put these crane, what have you, davits, make them out of their mailbox posts, so they're just hanging out over the street. And by morning, the street is just red, busted firecrackers. About 8 million per street,
I was like, where does all that go? Just sweep it up.
Yeah.
The city. It's probably the guy going, oh, God.
No, I swept up in front of my driveway, and everyone else seemed to do the same.
Okay. Well, that sounds
good. Yeah, as long as you're self-policing it, I think it's one thing.
Yeah, 8 10-foot strings of firecrackers. Just
do they have how our animals, or is this everywhere, are so terrified of all those sounds and whatnot, and it hurts them, makes them scared? Is that everywhere, or is that just?
No, I could see an animal. I've known dogs that don't like thunder.
Right.
So
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah,
just depends on the dog.
People. Yeah, exactly. There's some dogs that totally don't care.
The 2 dogs that I was watching, I was sat with them during the fireworks, and they were fine. But I was wondering about that. One was a puppy, and this was her first time. Cool.
I have a lot of dogs, and I have dogs that don't give.
Damn you, puppuses!
Yeah, right. I have dogs that want to bark at them and eat them, and then I have dogs that freak out and shake about it. So I have dogs that have the complete. They all go down, different ways to deal with it. Some of them just don't care. Don't even give a crap. It doesn't faze them whatsoever.
Right.
Bummer of a week for dogs, though, right?
Bark at them. Like Nara, she barks as soon as they go off. She starts barking and running towards where they're coming from, and she's gonna go get them. And yeah. So people throughout the country deal with that on New Year's and on 4th of July. That's the big. And I mean, there's Reddit threads about it. There's, go to the, like, we actually have some calming medications. So, that seems to work. So,
a big issue they made it like a statement or whatever about your pets and to keep them indoors, what have you. But the real issue was asthmatics because of all the smoke from 1,000,004 fireworks per mailbox,
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
Yeah. A lot of people with lung issues will relocate to Hawaii just for how clean the air is and whatnot there.
Uh-huh.
Except on that
Except
night.
for that one day, yes, yeah.
Yeah, because
Dodge.
especially if you don't have any wind or anything, then
Well, it's all over water weather, so it's just blown straight off.
right.
Nothing hangs around.
Good smoke spot.
It could
But
be.
does it like hang around for a little bit or?
No, but it's low to start with, and
Okay.
the explosions are going off right here at your feet or in the air right there. So if you're in a high-rise apartment or something like that, and I'm talking fireworks ad nauseum.
Like 10 of them going off at the same time. In
Like
different
every
spots.
mailbox has one of these cranes I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And people are just lighting them up whenever they want.
I don't like firecrackers. That's just too much. I love a good puff with a psh.
Yeah, just a bit of an explosion, something pretty to look at, shiny lights.
Right. That's what I love. I also love the sticks that go poof.
The Roman candles?
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
those
we used to play war with those.
and oh my god, Michael.
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. We did. Yes. Bap. Roman candle.
We did it over a
Roman
lake.
candle battles.
You and I.
Oh yeah, we played tag.
Wasn't it? Remember Joe Dirt, where the guy had the fireworks stand that only sold snakes?
Yeah.
Just
Well, there's a
snakes.
South Park
Nobody wants
episode
some
about-
snakes.
There was a South Park
want
episode about
snakes?
that. Some North Park kid blew off his hand, so they outlawed fireworks, and all they were allowed to sell were snakes. So they ended up making some giant, humongous one that they had to bring in by helicopters and drop it off. They light it off, and it's just going and going, and all this soot all over the place. What does it stop? It doesn't stop. You have to let it run its course.
Gosh. Ay. That's crazy. Well, I don't know that it's Alaska's had a weird freaking winter this year so far.
I was told before it started that we were looking forward to one of those La Nina kind of weirdo weather winters.
With those winds, it seemed like it because sometimes it was blowing warm, but it was really windy. But now we're in the negatives, and we're just going to stay in the negatives for a while.
We've had stupid winds out in the valley
Stupid
multiple
winds.
times. And if you look at the temperatures right now,
We're at 10 or something outside.
12 below right now in East Anchorage. Yeah, we're -8 Midtown.
Yeah, we're about 10 degrees warmer than Muldoon, usually.
Yeah, well, it says right now we're -8 at KTUU at the museum, whatever that is. KTUU, Anchorage Midtown. Okay, so at the, I'm not sure what street that is.
Yeah, La Nina wreaking havoc everywhere.
-8. So then we've had winds that have knocked out the power multiple days in a row. Then we have
Juneau.
our southeast. Yes.
Yeah, Juneau.
If you look at Juneau, let's look at their forecast first.
Look at their harbor.
Oh, I'm getting there. It's 14 degrees right now in Juneau at the airport. It's going to snow tonight, and then they're going to have a day off, and then it's going to start snowing again on Tuesday.
3 days full.
Yeah. Second. I can log in so we can see the long range forecast. But it's been insane in Juneau, and I got some pictures too here.
Patty, how long throughout the day does that high of 42 last? Because when we get to like minus 10, it's going to stay that way all day, all night for 3 days.
Right.
It's not like it's a high of minus 10. The temperature just is minus 10.
Just different parts around town or different.
Yeah, I get to minus 9.
Hang on. Nobody's here.
Oh my God, where'd everyone go?
Everything just went nutty.
The weather.
Yeah, it's got to be the weather. It's got to be the 40 below outside right now. Okay.
They're not in Fairbanks.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Whenever I feel bad about the weather, I just look at Fairbanks.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like, nope, we're warm.
All right. So it's going to just keep snowing in June. That's all that it's going to do for the next
really
3
bad.
weeks. It's going to be cold. As you can see, it never gets above 31 one day. So Juneau has had, I think, about 6 feet of snow in the last week. Like 6 feet.
Oh my God.
6 freaking feet.
Well, I heard there were ships that were underwater. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, it capsized.
This is the harbor. I mean, this is the water. This is the water with snow and ice on top of it.
Yeah.
And it can't support it.
Yeah, and people that can't get their boats out get this.
Yeah.
People out of state for the winter.
Out of state, and then they can't get somebody to come pull their boat off. I mean, look at this boat behind this one. I mean, so this one's up in the air. It's in the water. Then look at this one behind it. Look at all the snow on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's got to be sitting super low in the water.
Oh, I see. They're not kicking off the snow, which is
Right.
weighing the boat down, which is then going to capsize. Okay.
And this one here capsized stern first, and
Stern first, which all that
and
snow.
the stern hit the bottom of the harbor, so it's just standing up, like ready to salute.
I don't think this is a small boat either. Look at this guy.
I think that's a tug.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it took the pier with it.
It did.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's one where it sunk stern first, and because the engine and all that's on the after end of the boat, so
Right.
that's where it's going to be heaviest.
Oh,
those are buildings. I thought they were more.
I thought they were
that's-
too. Okay.
That's just one sticking straight up in the air there.
Pick me.
Yep. There's
how
another shot of
sad.
that one. Okay, I think we're going back. Okay, give me a second. I mean, it's Facebook, so there shouldn't be anything bad on Facebook. If it was on X, I'd be one thing, but there's all you see is the mast.
Captain
on
Jack
that one.
Sparrow. Yeah.
Right, there's
And,
UAF
there's
people.
Fairbanks. So I guess we're having a pleasant one. We didn't have a lot of snow, so we didn't have to pay for snowing or plowing, which I'm happy about.
So far,
don't jinx it.
The roads have been pretty good.
we still have March to get through.
I'm fine.
Well, the roads
It's been good.
the roads actually have been a little troublesome for me here and there because driving around collecting furniture and whatnot. There have been once or twice I thought I was just going to have to winter out on the hillside because I couldn't get the van going from the stop sign to the up the hill to get going.
Wow. So they've had 79 inches of snow in December. December was the snowiest December ever. The previous record for the snow in December was 54.7 inches. It's 79.8, with probably 70 or so of that coming in like the last week of the year.
Right.
I mean, look at this. Look at this.
I haven't heard many reports of like roofs caving in because that's what we deal with here in
Right.
Anchorage. Here, they just got boats sinking.
Johnny,
on the spot, reporting from Juneau, Alaska. This was supposed to be rain, and it's snow. It's coming down in feet. We got more last night. We're getting more right now. So I'm going to try and make it to the visitor center. Wish me luck.
Yeah, after 3 hours of snow removal.
Yeah,
Right.
at a point, you got to be allowed to take a snow day.
There's a car underneath there.
Now,
that looks like a full-size truck.
Yeah,
it does.
What city was it or town, Michael, that was offering jobs for people to come and shovel their town? Was it place that they have the theater conference? Valdez?
Valdez. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Valdez gets.
Where it was like so
anyone with a
bad.
shovel and the time.
Yep.
Yeah, they're like, just come and help Valdez because it was higher than their houses.
Look at this.
It just looks snowy.
Look at that. I mean, I know we've had storms similar to this, but not like this. We've never had we had that one on St. Patrick's Day, like 2004 or 5 or something.
2002.
2002.
Was it really that long
Yep.
ago? Oh.
Yep, it was 2002.
Hi, Cat.
We were we actually had a training evolution that day that was turned into one of those snow removal days instead.
And then I had Bubba take me to work at Barnes and Noble in his giant ass truck because I was like, I can't get it. And we were driving, and nobody was driving around town. It was just insane.
I shoveled or I plowed our long driveway with a 4-wheeler at the time. That's all I had was a 4-wheeler. And when I opened the garage door, I'm like, how am I going to do this? And I pictured myself spending all day to get the driveway clear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then the grader truck drove through the bottom of our driveway. Our driveway's like 100 yards long, right? It's all the way to the bottom, and then we got this hill that goes up the top. The grader goes through the bottom gate. And instead of just backing up through the tracks that he made, he turned left like he was going to come up our driveway. I have no idea why. In 4 feet of snow. Of course, he got stuck.
Oh.
And I spent 5, 6, maybe 7 hours down there with them trying to get this giant. I mean, it's a freaking grader with the thing on the back full of sand.
Right.
I mean, this is not. And so they're bringing in trucks to try to pull it out. They're bringing in all this equipment. And finally, they brought in the right piece of equipment to pull it out. It took all day long. The supervisor had this big old diesel truck. And to thank me for sticking with them and helping them out, he actually plowed the top of our driveway for us with this giant, because I was thinking, okay, now I got to get to work. I've done nothing on my drive. Spent 7 hours trying to get this city guy out of my driveway. Now I got to get to work on, so I can get out. And within like 4 passes, he had it, he had us a spot to get out of the driveway. But so I was thankful for that. But man, that's one of those memorable freaking snows. Like, this is snow and it's sinking boats.
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't really you wouldn't immediately consider like how much snow weighs, but all it is frozen water.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
that's you got to get that off your roof, but where are you going to put it?
You're just going to build up to your house and be able to walk on top of your roof soon enough. That happened to us on Shimia. We had our security fences, 10-foot tall barbed wire and whatnot. And we just got enough snow. We didn't dare because we figured we'd sink right through it. But the foxes that were on the island, the scruffies, they were just able to get in the back of our compound, just running right over it.
Wow.
So not outdoor weathers. What about the lower 48? Are they having any storms?
Oh yeah, they've been having.
I heard something East Coast was not wonderful.
No,
I mean that's any day of the
especially-
year, but
they've been having like really bad lake effect snows around New York. If I share this tab, yes. So you can see this like upper New York, upper Ohio, like the Chicago sometimes that right on the Great Lakes, that stuff comes in crazy.
yeah, some crazy weather there.
Yep. No, you get some serious. Any live ones right now?
Anyone else have Robbie's sound going in and out? Is it just me?
That's to you.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, oh, it looks like maybe it is. Maybe my sound is going in and out. Yep, there it went.
Yeah, it is.
I can see it. I can see it happening.
Yeah. I figured someone else would have mentioned it by now if it was. I'm like, am I the only one doing this?
If I mention it, the aliens know that I've heard.
Right.
I
Right.
never let anyone know that I've heard something.
Well, I hear shit all the time, so I just had to learn to
That's why
quit
you
asking
don't
people.
tell them that.
So do you not hear that? And then they all look at me strange. Go, I guess it's me.
Wow. Okay. That's what the hell. My gate is not working correct. There we go. That seems to be better.
What does your stride have to do with this?
I was going to say your sachet.
My sachet. Woohoo. No, we all have gates. You realize that? We all have gates. All right.
I did not know that.
It's a new buzzword.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So this is Bremerton, New York right now. You can see there's a snowman blowing in. Brewerton. Not Bremerton, Brewerton.
Yeah. Wrong coast.
Bremerton, somewhere else. Oh, you can see it snowing there.
Mm-hmm.
That's been like I think the biggest, it was really cold in New York, like over the holidays, like Christmas, New Year's kind of thing. It was really cold. What the hell do we have going on here? Let's see. Any other storm chasers out there?
We had a couple NFL games affected by snow, didn't we?
This
past month. I think Philadelphia and Cincinnati.
The Bengals game was affected by that. This was earlier today. This was in New York as well. Look at that snow.
Not want to be driving in that.
What's really cool at night is you get to drive in hyperspace.
Yeah, but you have
Yep.
zero idea of where you're going. There are no lights out there.
It had a lot of snow there. Let's see where else.
At least I drive.
Oh, look at that!
because
Yeah.
If I can't see or it's dark, no.
And these people aren't allowed studs. It's like the best you can get is Blizzaks.
Gosh.
Yeah. Now it's getting dark, like that. I mean, there's still a lot of street lights.
They're in the city, so at least that's something. But that outfield.
It looks like they're getting a lot of snow here, though, doesn't it? Oh, here we
How far
go.
away are those red lights?
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's hyperspace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Although I don't see any other cars, so as
That's
long as I have
unplowed.
full traction,
The unplowed road too, right there.
yeah, we gotta go in the divots.
Yeah, just follow your ruts.
Ooh, there's some good visibility. No fun.
Yeah, it's at 35. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah.
when I drove down with my friend down the Alcan here recently, it snowed a little bit on us here and there. It had snowed in quite a bit of the west that we, until we got to like New Mexico, there was snow on the road. But it was like in Montana, we went up this one mountain and it just started dumping on us. And we seriously like just followed along behind. And we were leading the train for a while. And we finally got to a spot where it was double wide, 2 lanes. And so my friend who was driving pulled over and let the semi and this other truck pass us. So now we're following them because, we're towing a big, heavy 5th wheel trailer. And, he didn't feel like being the lead of the pack anymore. And so, but for like 3 or 4 hours of that drive, it was just like, it was like this. It was just heavy, heavy snow. And you could see it just fill up, it's starting to collect on the sides and everything. It's always fun driving in the snow like that.
I think we would be very stressed out. I would not want to drive that, and Michael would fall asleep.
Yeah, probably.
Would you really?
Yeah, there have been so many times where I've been terrified for my life, and I'm like, I can't drive this. He's like, well, I'm gonna fall asleep, and I'm like, could you fucking not?
Could you maybe not?
But he does.
Well, it's been a while since, now with the BiPAP and whatnot.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I hate the full responsibility. Ew.
Oh, because you used to not be able to sleep at all, didn't you?
No, he slept.
No, he slept. It was just in like inopportune times.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if I went to bed or not. It's
right. Michael sleeps. He just sleeps at the most inopportune times,
as needed.
Yeah. Like, can you do this, Michael? Nope. I need to sleep. Well, good. What good is that now?
We don't have time for that. That's irrelevant.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. There's. Let's see. Nope. Back up. Stand by.
Speaking of which, it's hitting me right now like a ton of bricks.
Like you've fallen asleep?
Yeah, I want to go to bed right now.
This is in Denver. I guess there's a big fire at some kind of that shit.
There's snow over that.
Doesn't look like there's much snow in Denver, does there? I don't see any snow on the ground.
Yeah, normally I associate Colorado with snowfall.
Yeah, you would think so.
Guess that's an apartment building.
I think so, or some kind of industrial building. There was another.
Construction high rise. All right, under construction. That means that nobody was in there, so that's good.
Oh, is that what it says? It was under. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tagline underneath it.
Yeah, Denver construction site. Here's another one. Look at that.
Not the way I want to go.
No, there was a fire the other night in Birchwood that was pretty close to. Pretty close to our place.
Yeah.
Mile away or so.
Who responds to fires in your neck of the woods?
The Chugach Volunteer.
Or Chugach?
Chugach. Yep. Chugach Volunteer Fire Department. So.
And then I guess Eagle River would have to supply.
Yeah, big enough fire, there'd be probably be a response from Eagle River.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure that fire the other night was pretty big. It made the one house, so it was a bummer.
Yeah.
Fires are no fun.
No fun. Not something I want to have.
Well, depending.
Right, so that just reminded me. Did you guys hear of the fire in the Swiss Alps?
No, I only heard of the fire in China semi-recently.
Okay, so there was recently a fire. There was a bar in the Swiss Alps where a bunch of kids were. Most of the people that were there were like younger people. It was a Swiss Alps ski resort. And I just think that the young people of the world seem to have lost the ability to stay alive. They have, I think, a snowshoe hare in the middle of winter in lynx territory has more survival skills than most teenagers now. And I'll explain why here. You remember the station nightclub fire many years ago with the band Great White?
Yeah.
You had really bad.
There were a couple screw ups in that.
You had pyrotechnics in a small enclosed space with very flammable materials.
A bouncer that thought this door was only for the band.
Right.
There were a bunch of screw ups in this.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the bar in the Swiss Alps with a bunch of teenagers, mostly teenagers. What do you see wrong here first?
Open fire.
Right. And the roof is like the ceiling's right there.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So what else do we see?
They're
A lot of carelessness.
Dancing and phones out, right?
Phones, yep.
Oh, okay.
All I need now is see phone tiles.
Okay, so now we have actual ceiling on fire. So what? So you're in a quiz time. You're in a bar. You see the roof on fire, the ceiling on fire. What do you do?
Go to your nearest exit.
That is the wrong answer. Can you dance and jump around and you pull out your phone and go live?
Yeah, that fire is someone else's problems. I don't put out the fires. That's a fireman report.
That sounds like.
Spray that with 151.
I was going to say, I'm not grabbing a fire extinguisher. This is not my property, not my bar. I'm getting out. I'm not going to be a problem for someone else.
Yes. Yes, you film it. Yes. Okay. Leave. That is the correct answer. That is actually the correct answer. All right. I thought the answer was continue to dance around and everybody grab their thing and film it.
They're really doing that.
So
they really are.
And besides that, the fire's hot. It's really tough to breathe through the smoke as well.
Sure. I bet they're drunk.
So I think this person's finally just said, okay, I need to get out. So the other issue is there's one tiny exit in this bar.
Yeah, and now everyone thought it was funny, and then they're all leaving, and now chaos.
And now you bottleneck
Right.
that exit.
Yep.
Now you can't get out the one door, which in the station nightclub fire in Rhode Island, or no, where was it?
It was Rhode Island.
It was Rhode Island. That was the same issue. There was no exit.
Bottleneck.
What are those red things?
On the ceiling. You would think those. You would almost think those are like
sprinklers.
But no, they wouldn't be all clumped together like that.
Where at?
On the ceiling.
Like right here?
These lines. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All the lines right there. Okay. Yeah, it's either.
So what was the aftermath of this?
A lot of 40 people have died.
Oh, okay.
So
there was a lot of.
Yeah. Oh, those were okay. Those. So yeah, that's either.
That's not fire suppression.
I don't think it's fire suppression. I think it's either conduits or just
design of the ceiling.
Just design of the ceiling and the support. Maybe I'm not sure. Yeah, 40 dead and 100 and some. Let me see. Let me get their actual.
Guessing dead from smoke inhalation or stampeding.
No, stampeding and burning, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, just because they didn't. I mean, and so here's. Yeah, check this picture out right here.
How quickly would you and I have left,
Look at
Michael?
this. Look at this. It wasn't just one. There wasn't just one point.
Oh, that foam tiles. Look at the ceiling.
Yeah, look at the ceiling. Look at the foam egg carton type tiles and sparklers.
In the report, right up there, right where it's lit.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can see
yeah,
the
right there. You
texture
can
of the
see
foam.
it. Yeah, you can see it's burning right there already.
Mhm.
It's insane. It's just, I mean,
New year, new you. You know.
mhm. Let's see. It is 119 injured and 40 people dead. And they're saying that, I mean, it once it got going, it burned really fast. It burned really hot. So it's going to take a while to identify the people that were in there. And you know, it was a lot of kids. It really was. It was a lot of 16, 17,
Oh no,
18
that
year olds.
young.
Yeah. Teenagers.
That's too bad.
Just because it's a different, you know, it's a
But where's the safety? I mean, exactly. Where's the security guards making sure that they're there? Where if we're dealing with teenagers or younger people who don't have
That was bottles of booze.
Well, that's also like if they're that young and then they're out drinking, that's another part of like
yes.
They should
yeah,
have-
because different laws there. It's
Right, yeah,
a
sure.
16-year-old, you're going to be able to drink.
But no matter where you live, 16, 17, their brains are going through those teenage years and they're just different from all the rest of us. And we do need to still treat them like young adults and have some kind of a parenting protection, hopefully, but apparently not.
Yeah, and then like one of the churches is the
the
Kirk Church in Amsterdam.
I think in Sweden, someplace. Yeah.
Amsterdam.
What
Let's
happened
see.
to
Hear this?
Oh, the church
This-
burned down to ribbons.
Oh no! Was it an old church?
Yeah,
Very.
1800s. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to the church?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Fireworks. Somebody lit it on fire with fireworks.
Somebody lit it on fireworks? Oh,
Around Europe now, it seems that New Year's Eve is all about
violence.
Getting the cops to come at here. This is
Yeah.
the Netherlands as well. These are police officers
Like purge.
being
almost.
shot. Right. So these people are shooting fireworks at a line of police officers.
Oh, that's awful.
Not gonna, we won't go into who this is, but and then this poor German girl. Let's see. Let me find. Second, I didn't have this pulled up.
And Jody Cat says that was only the spire. The rest of the
Yeah.
church is still standing.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's somewhat better.
I believe this is Cologne, Germany.
Yeah.
It's a streamer called Kunchi Kitty. A German streamer. She decided to go out like 10 years ago in Cologne. I think it was 10 years ago. There were multiple women that were assaulted. So she said she wasn't trying to prove anything. She was just going out to walk around on New Year's Eve. So somebody just pelted her with a rock. This guy right here. That guy right there.
God.
Just pelted her in the face with a rock.
Au! Fuck! Au! Ah, ich
Yep.
hab irgendwas abbekommen. Ich hab irgendwas gegen den Kopf bekommen. Au!
How is she the only one wearing bright clothes?
2 Meter Türschwert.
Everyone else has
Right.
dark outfits on.
There we go. Again, getting pelted with a rock.
This does not happen here.
Ah, schon wieder, Alter! Wichser!
A rock?
In the head.
Like we don't do that. We don't do that in Anchorage.
What do you think would happen if somebody's walking around in Anchorage and somebody pelted a young lady with a rock,
A gun would be pulled on them.
I think they would probably get their ass beat.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
we're all strapped here. Anyone's strapped, but yeah, we don't do that shit. And if you see it,
No.
someone's going to call you out on it.
You remember the knockout game when Knuckleheads were playing that about 10 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And there were one or two that actually ended up the way I would really hope, but that just petered out too quick. Because I was really waiting for someone to, get themselves shot, trying to swing on someone unsuspecting.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know exactly.
Or did you hear about it was an MMA fighter, but the dude looked like just any old person you could take advantage of. And the dude is just anger. That's all anger with like horn rimmed glasses, and some dude actually tried like jacking him, robbing him, and guy didn't need to carry a gun. And the booking photo of the dude who tried to mug him and all the swelling just all over his face in different parts. I mean, he had like lumps on lumps.
Yeah.
No, Kat's right. The problem, I mean, if you look, it was mostly men.
Yeah.
It was
She
mostly men.
Whether she wanted to
One
try to
of the
prove
only
something
women
or
around.
not, she was not in the place that it would ever have been proved.
Even with security, you're not going to be completely safe.
Everything has changed. Everything has changed. She is not a woman anymore. She's flesh. She's, you know what I mean? She's a target.
No, and it's in Europe. I mean, Europe is just fucked right now. They
It's
really
everywhere,
are.
but I mean,
They've
like,
been
yeah,
screwed
it's
for a long time, but they are really,
I was just
hammered
telling
right now.
Michael, I've been watching a lot of like plot lines of horror films and really dark, weird ones. And I think we need to have an island where the men can go, let's say 30 up or whatever, maybe 25 if they want to sign themselves up. They can go to that island, do whatever the fuck they want. But there are no women or children or animals on that island. So they can do whatever the fuck they want to themselves. Rape each other, whatever, I don't care. But just to themselves. The rest of us we can stay alone. They can go to that island, they can do whatever they want. But it's only men, and I don't care. Just leave the rest of us alone.
I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case.
I really do. I really wish they could just send themselves off to that island and do whatever the hell they want. But until good men stop them, we can't. We physically can't.
And until politicians get their act together too.
Yep.
I blame them. All right, one more for tonight. Will Smith.
Will Smith!
Back in the news.
Back in the news. He's got a new movie out. But that's not why he's in the news. Well, it's kind of why he's in the news, but
How'd he get cast?
he's also being sued.
No doubt.
Being sued by his tour violinist. And I haven't read the lawsuit, but what it sounds like is being sued for
Inappropriate, like kind of
wrongful termination, but with sexual predatory behavior around the termination. So basically what this says is lawsuit alleges Smith exhibited a pattern of predatory behavior. He was deliberately grooming and priming Mr. Joseph. So this is the violinist, Mr. Joseph here. For further sexual exploitation, it culminated in a hotel intrusion while on tour, where Smith is believed to have entered the Joseph's hotel room without permission, leave a romantic note indicating he'd returned later alongside HIV medication and a bottle of beer, among other items.
I need more than a bottle of beer, sir.
Take your HIV meds and drink the steamer of beer, and we'll be back in 15 minutes, brother. So then we have, after notifying hotel security, Will Smith's representatives and local police report the incident. Joseph was fired from the tour. So that's what you get for reporting your boss leaving you HIV meds, a bottle of beer, and a note saying, I'm going to come back later.
You're either leaving or they're going to fire you.
Get fired.
What's the second one? You're going to stay? And they're, oh, we're sorry. We will do that again. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, or they pull out the wallets and want to give you a bunch of money.
They're going to acknowledge, like, sure, here's your money, shut up. Or
how?
Because they know who they're protecting.
So what?
Why does he have a violinist on tour?
In the 2000s. So like, because he's like, if he's a rapper, right?
Oh,
he's not
like
just
tour?
Yes,
Okay,
he's on tour
okay.
rapping and stuff. And
Gotcha,
so he's got musicians
Well,
and stuff.
that's not okay.
Is there a bigger star from like the 2000s to have this kind of, I mean, we all know that
Well, they all went
people
down.
in Hollywood are fucking degenerates. They're just all degenerates.
Mel Gibson went down.
In Hollywood. You
I
can't
hadn't heard about this.
without being a degenerate.
I had not heard a thing about
again,
this.
The
You're
men
you're
have
not-
taken it, controlling it, making it for their desire to bring in young men, young women, and animals.
I wasn't serious.
Freaking hate men.
I know you aren't. So yeah, so we find out now that the biggest star. I mean, name a bigger star from that time. I mean, Independence Day, all the movies he was in, all
Well,
the
first of all, these are allegations so far. I mean, and plus it sounds a little weird. What's HIV medication that Smith had on him to leave with someone else? And what's this medication supposed to do?
I don't know. That's the question.
Right? Is that a condom? Is an HIV medication also a condom? I guess
Okay,
it's
so
a
let's
medication.
also say that.
But I was going to point out, he has like touted himself as one of the, clean as a whistle type entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
How he doesn't have to use foul language in his rap and whatnot.
Right.
Except for the fact that his wife, like,
that got a little
cheated
off
on
brand.
him with with her son's best friend, and
Seems like that family has a lot going on.
And was it like half the Lakers?
The Chris Rock thing. I mean, like,
and they've
tried
been
to
separated for years already before that.
I didn't realize. So he and his wife are separated, I'm guessing, at this point.
I don't even know what the hell
It's
goes
really not
on
my
there.
business.
But they did make it their business going on Oprah with that shit.
Well, right. They did talk
But
openly
there's-
about their lives and what's going on with their lives. You're right.
So his former bodyguard came out, and I don't remember where this was. It might have been on some podcast. He's talking to Cat Williams. I'll have to look it up, maybe. But supposedly his bodyguard like walked in on him, like getting it on with some other dude, and like walked in, did one of those, walked in the room. Hey, boss! Holy shit! I'm going this back out. Hey, boss! How's it? Oh my God! What are you doing?
Hey, just picture Spaceballs. No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
That's one of my favorite parts. Oh, you're so handsome and sexy and loud. Oh,
Your helmet's so large.
And the helmet's so shiny. What did you see? All right.
Oh my God,
Done.
that's so great. All right, well, so too bad. Will Smith and the violinist.
Had lots of
See how
memories.
this comes up. I have a feeling this will get settled. I don't think it's going to go to trial. What do you think the odds of that going to trial
I don't
are?
see that going to trial. I see that settling.
I see it settling. I see Mr. Smith or Mr. Joseph Johnson, Joseph Brian King Joseph. That's his name. I see him being able to not have to play violin for a little while.
I don't know. He might be a really good
Yes, he
R&B
wants to.
violinist.
Probably a really good violinist, and he can do it, wherever he
Without
wants.
being
'cause-
harassed.
Yeah, exactly. And have couple $1 million in the bank. So anyway.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Rock and roll.
Get you later. Okay, I'm going to hit end.
Do that.
Introducing Agent Anthony Tony Miller from the Bureau, undermining misinformation.
Welcome to the office, huh?
Agent Miller takes the mission seriously with an eye toward the future.
Retirement, man. One word only.
You don't look that old. How long you got?
14 years, 5 months, 7 days, give or take. Who's counting?
When it comes to finding misinformation, Agent Miller brings his A game.
It's obvious. Dude's not right. Nolan Ryan, way tougher than Roger Clemens, period.
Agent Miller is also a master of the interrogation.
I say we just let him stew for a little bit. We'll go catch some coffee, eat some food, maybe check the scores. Then we finally go in. I'll take some notes, but really they're just doodles. I'm getting really good actually at some sketches. I'll show you later.
Is there anything I can do for you guys?
Chicky nuggies.
Agent Anthony Miller, performing the mission of keeping us safe from dangerous misinformation.